Hey, thanks for coming by Deadline Tees. I know you're in a hurry. That's the whole point, right? You want to get your shirts going and get them for this event that you've got to have right away. Remember, first things and foremost is that you take a look at all of the details and restrictions that are on the front of the homepage to make sure you hit all this information is very important. You get your print area size, the minimum DPI, the type of files. There's no setup fees. It's a 24-hour service as long as you get your order in by 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Your shirts will ship the next day. And the maximum pieces allowed for the 24-hour service is 48. There is also only one print area location allowed, either a front or a back. If you're really in a bad situation and you need something both sides, we would recommend you just reach out to us. So that being said, let's get down this path of decorating a shirt. So let's just go with this right on the front here. You see I've got a 5.4 ounce cotton tee, adult. I have a youth. I have a ladies cut. This is not a junior cut. This is a true ladies cut. And then we also have a hooded sweatshirt. But I'm going to go with the 5.4 ounce adult cotton tee. And we'll get this going here. It's going to load this to give you some details and some information about this garment and what it is and what all options it has. So here you can see the different color options for this shirt. You can see quantities. Now remember, minimum quantity on all orders is 6 pieces. What you need to do is when you select your sizes, don't try to change the large size quantity first, even if you don't need any larges. And the reason this is because this is the default setting. So it's going to leave 6 in there until there's at least 6 across the board. So let's say you're going to do 2 medium, 2 extra large, and you only want 2 large. So I changed the large last. And so here I'm good with that. Now I want to customize the product. So it's pretty simple. Right here, you can customize the product. And we're going to click right here. And this is going to open our online designer and allow us to customize this product. It's pretty simple. We'll let it load. And here we are in our online design tool. All right, so you're looking at this. You go, hey, I don't want this this dark heather kind of shirt. I want something different. Actually, I want a navy blue shirt. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to find my, let's see, it's royal heathered navy is what I want. So here's my heathered navy shirt. And you can see this is your design area. So this is where you'd put a left chest, this is where you'd put a right chest, and this entire is the full front. Now leave this up while you're designing because it helps give you a guide to where you want to put your design. So you're just going to come up here and you say, hey, I'm going to add a design. I'm going to click my add design, and I already have a design in here, this cool Captain America design. Now if you don't have this in here, you can simply choose file from your desktop, or you can look at all of the stock designs that we have, and we have a ton of stuff, right? So you can go through search. But I'm going to go back to my design. I'm going to click on Captain America, select the design, and as you can see, it loaded Captain America right into my print area box, and he's looking pretty cool. And I like him, but I want to add a little text, and so I know that I have a maximum space right here around this box. But I want to add some text to this. You know, I get this little warning. Oh, you've placed the image outside. It's seeing my bounding box or the edges of my actual file, even though there's nothing printed there. So I know that I'm okay though, because I can see the print areas inside this yellow design area. So that's okay. All right. So thank you for that. I can center it over here where it says align. I can center horizontally to make sure it's dead center. I can change the size from here. I can move the position in increments here. I can rotate it here. I can decide if I want to resize it proportionally or if I want to skew it. I just turn that on or off. And then there's also some effects and things here. So my design's where I want it to be. If you'll notice up here, I also have a quality meter. This is going to help you determine whether or not your image is going to look good. If you try to upload an image that's too low, like it's lower than 150 DPI, it's going to warn you and say, hey, look, this isn't a high quality image and it's not going to print well. So make sure that's important, because we're not responsible for your images as you upload them. You want to make sure that they're a minimum 150 DPI. So, all right, that being said, let's go add some text. Pretty simple. What's my text? Captain D. And I'm going to add this text, and boom, you can see it populated into my design, and right here it is. And you're going, well, okay, it's kind of plain Jane. I don't really necessarily like that. Not a problem. Lots of options for customizing this. Right here where you see the word Arial, this is my text options. This is the font. This little drop down right here, when you hover over it, it says choose font. Boom. click that down, and now I can go through a pretty good sizable list of font styles until I find the one that I like. And I'm just going to go down through here, and I think let's just, there we go. I'm gonna like Atomic. It's Captain America, right? So I click Atomic, click OK. It's going to change it. Now it's small. All right, no problem. My size right here. I can begin to increase it this way, or I can also select on it and move it around here a little bit, but I think that's pretty good. So there's my size. Like, cool. Now here are some other effects. I want to add an outline. No problem. I don't want it to be black. I want my outline to be white. So I'm going to click on this color right below the width bar, and I'm going to go in here and I'm going to say, hey, I want it to be white. And now I'm going to begin to add my outline. That's a little too big, so let's back it up just a little bit. And there I have it. So now I've customized that. Let me center that for me here. There we go. And now I've got my text. So I've got my text, I've got my image, I've got my sizes lined out. All I have to do now is click Save to Cart, and we're on our way. Now, you want to make sure once you've saved it to your checkout and you click Checkout, double check everything in your order. Looks good. Now I have another one in here from before that I'm going to take out. I'm going to remove that one. Yep, it says I want to remove it. Move that out. And it's populating here just a moment, and there's my order. Simply check out, get your order into us by 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll ship these out the next day. Thanks for stopping by Deadline Tees. We'll check y'all out later.